Good morning everyone. Welcome back to the math class. Dear students, in the last class we have discussed different operations on the sets. Now we left only one concept on the set theory. So that is Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams. So most of the relationships between the sets are generally represented by using Venn diagrams. The Venn diagram consists of rectangles and all closed curves. The closed curves means like circles only. Generally, in the Venn diagrams, a universal set is denoted by the circle, and the subset, universal set is denoted by rectangle, and the subset are denoted by circles only. Okay. For example, mu universal set is defined as like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And suppose set A is defined as 3, 5, and 7. So how we can represent in a Venn diagram? So Venn diagram, first this rectangle represents the universal set, right? So this is the mu universal set. Next, the subset A is a subset of mu. So that's why A is inside this rectangle. So A we can denote like this. This is set A. Okay. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So first A is 3, 5, and 7. So these 3, 5, and 7 also are included in universal set. So that's why remaining terms or remaining elements in the universal set. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 already there. So 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. So we can represent the elements in the Venn diagrams like this. Okay. Next, let's see some other representations. We already discussed different types of properties, right? So union of sets, intersection of sets, and complement of set, difference of sets. Now let me tell you about the Venn diagrams relating to those expressions. Okay, first one is A subset B. Now let's see how we can draw the Venn diagram for this expression. So first A and B two sets we need to consider. So this is A, right? A subset B means the elements which are available in A are must be in B. Then A is subset of B. So that's why this is B, right? All the elements in A are available in B, inside the circle B, right? This is the mu, just universal set. Universal set reflects that it contains the elements of all other sets. So that's why mu is we can represent like this. Okay, this is a Venn diagram for A subset of B. Next, union of sets means union of sets. So union of sets. Suppose I consider set A1, set A is this is set B, right? Set A and set B. Union means what? The elements available in set A or set B are both A and B. So just join these two. Just say these two. This represents the A and B part. Okay, this represents A and B part. Right? This is A union B. When the condition is A subset, neither A subset B, neither A subset B, nor B subset A. Because if A subset B and if B subset A, then these two are equal sets. Then A union B is just in one set only. So that's why this diagram represents the Venn diagram of union of two sets whenever neither A subset of B is nor B subset of A. So we can represent this union of set in another case. So like suppose A intersection B, A union B is equals to pi. A union B is equals to pi. How we can represent this? This is A, this is B. So there is no common part here. This is A, this is B. Just individually we have to state A union B. So just the elements which are available in A and available in B. Just we have to cancel because there is no common part or there is no combination part here. Just we have to separate. So there is no elements. So that's why we can represent A union of set A and B like this. When A union B is equals to pi. Pi means there is no elements. Right? Next intersection of sets. Intersection of sets. So here it is two sets I can say this is A, this is B. Here it is A intersection B. Intersection means combination. So here A and B these two sets represents. So here it is A intersection B means just common elements we have to identify in general. But in here diagrams just common part of these two diagrams will need to be observed. So this part represents the common part of A and B. That's why we can denote this A intersection B it is. So the condition is same. This one neither of them A subset of B nor B subset of A. Already I told you that if this condition is satisfied, if A subset of B and B subset of A, then A is equals to B, then we can find out the subset we have to consider, right? So another case here it is if A intersection B is equals to pi. So for this let's see how we can draw the Venn diagram. So this is A, this is B. There is no common part, there is no shaded part here. Just we can leave like this A and B. That's it. This is the we can identify this in a universal set. For every Venn diagram we can draw like this. Universal set it is because universal set contains elements of all other sets, right? So we can represent this also with the mu. This can be written like this. Okay, all we can draw is mu. Right. Next we see intersection of sets. Next difference of sets. Difference of sets. Difference of sets. First, two sets if I consider A and B. A and B difference is already written like this, right? A minus B. Now Venn diagram for this is A, this is B. A and B. So A minus B represents that it is a set which contains the elements which are available in set A but not in B, or the elements which are belongs to set A only. So just we can say this part like this. This represents A minus B. Just exclude all the elements in A. Don't say anything in set B. Okay, clear? Next, suppose B minus C also same. If you want to draw the Venn diagram for B minus C, you can draw like this. This is A, this is B. Just B minus C represents that just it is contains only the elements which are belongs to B only. Just say that the B part. Just leave complete A part. Right? This part don't consider. This total A part. So only the elements which are available in set B you have to be considered. This represents the B minus A Venn diagram. Now let's see the complement of A. Complement of set. already I gave you that. Suppose I consider set A, this complement of set. Complement of set. Suppose I consider one set A, that is A one set. The complement of A is A complement A dash or A complement, or we can write complement of A. That is equals to mu minus A. Just subtract the set A from the universal set, right? So now let's see the Venn diagram of this expression, right? Mu minus A. So already I gave the definition for this earlier complement of set, right? So A complement is equals to mu minus A. So for this Venn diagram this is set A, this is set mu, universal set. So A complement we need to calculate mu minus A. Just subtract set A from the universal set, right? So just we have to leave this part, this total part, right? Set A. So what is the remaining part? Except set A, we can see the remaining part, right? This represents the complement of a set. Complement of set. Clear? Next one is we have discussed some formulas like A union B union C is equals to A union B union C. So formula like associative law already we discussed. A union B union C is equals to A union B union C. So for this already I proved these two expressions with the examples in the union of sets, and we can show this expression in Venn diagram form also. First let me see A union of B union C. For this Venn diagram first let me find out B union C. So B union C means just contains the total part B and C part. So here this is considered as B, this is C. This total part represents the B union C. Right? Next one more side is there A union of B union C. So total 3 sets are here. So we need to consider like this 3 sets. So this one represents what? Before A union B union C. Right? So up to this represents the A B union C including A union. So this part represents A. This is B. This is C. Clear? So just A also including this part. A part also included. Union means you have to consider all the elements available in all 3 sets. Right? This represents A union B union C. In the same way, we can represent this expression in the Venn diagram. First, we want to draw the Venn diagram for A union B. A union B is this is A and this is B. So A union B means what? The elements which are available in set A or set B or both A and B. So consider the total what is shaded now. So this represents A union B. So one more set next time better to consider in the next diagram. Sorry this. So this represents A union B. So here A union B again union C we have. Now A union B union of C, that is equals to, this represents what? First part, this is A union B, this A union B is this. Next one more is union of C, union of C. So this is set C. So C is also, this one already here. So set C also need to be shaded here, right? A union B union of C. This is A, this is B. We can write for this under universal set. This for every time we consider it as a universal set. All of these sets from universal set. Clear? This is a associative law under union. right?